Up to Siman Mem Gimel Sif Vav. The last thing the Mechaber had said is that if a person needs to go into the bathroom with tefillin on, so you take your tefillin off, and you could wrap them up and carry them into the bathroom. Now obviously the reason being is because there's nowhere place to leave it outside. Now notice the Mechaber did not say you have to put in a case. You just wrap them up. As the Mechaber is going to explain right now, this is because the person plans to put them back on. So Chazal, had Rahmanas that you shouldn't have to put it in the case and take it out. So they said, okay, wrap it up and hold it as you enter the bathroom. It says the Mechaber in Vav, Hayelavish b'tefillin, v'hotzach lebeis hakisei balayla oisamach l'chashecha shein shos lanichem oid ach sheyetze. So let's say a person, it's towards the end of the day. He has to go to the bathroom. He's got to take his tefillin off. He's got to carry them into the bathroom, but he's not putting them back on afterwards. Lo yikanes bem glulim bebigdoi. Don't wrap them up and hold on to them, just wrapped up like a ball in your shirt. And even if you're just urinating. Put them in the case. Put them in the tefillin bag. Put it into the tefillin bag and then carry it in that way. The reason being is, and the Mishnah Berurah explains, that which we allowed last time, and that is to just carry them wrapped up in a ball in your shirt. That's because there's enough time to put them tefillin on afterwards. So therefore Chazal said, okay, we won't make you crazy to put it in the case. But if you're not putting the tefillin on afterwards, put them in the case and then carry them in. Now says the Mechaber, why are you carrying them into the bathroom, by the way? So says the Mechaber, what is the case? We're talking about a bathroom in the field. I can't put them down. If I put them down on the floor, a wild animal will just run away with them. But if it's in the bathroom of your house, don't bring them into the bathroom. Don't carry them into the bathroom. You could leave them outside of the bathroom. Very obvious. Says the Mechaber in Ches, I don't know how this would happen. God forbid a person goes to the bathroom wearing tefillin on. And he realized he's sitting down to the bathroom, he's excrement, whatever, and he realized, oh my gosh, I'm wearing tefillin. So the halacha is, you shouldn't stop in middle right away, because that can cause, medically, it's not good to just stop mamish while there's something leaving you. Then maniach yad, and put your hand on the tefillin, to sort of show like you're trying, until that first wave passes. And then go outside, take a tefillin off, then go back to the bathroom. So you don't stop in middle mamish, but you also can't just sit there for 20 minutes. You're in the bathroom with tefillin on. And technically a doctor who's carrying a bedpan for a patient full is able to carry it while wearing tefillin because he's not touching it and he's a doctor, he has no choice. But it's better not to. It's better for him to be machmer to do it with not wearing tefillin. Okay, we'll do his Siman Mem Dalet also. Will take a few minutes. The Mechaber says, Kol zman shatfillin b'roishay bezroi. As long as you're wearing tefillin, also lishin behem. You're not allowed to sleep with tefillin. Why? Says the Mishnah Berurah, because we're afraid you'll pass gas. It's very common when someone's sleeping for the body to just loosen up and to pass gas, which is not allowed while tefillin on. So you're not allowed to sleep while wearing tefillin. Afilu shinas arai, even a nap, because napping can easily lead to sleeping. Unless you put a towel on your head. Now the reason why is because if you put a towel on your head, that's a weird thing to do, and that'll remind you to sort of don't let yourself really sleep. Just allow yourself to nod off. It says the Mishnah Berurah, Yizkar sheyesh tefillin level, because if you put a towel on your tefillin, that it's sort of such a weird thing that'll sort of remind you. And obviously your wife can't be in the same bed, because even if you're napping, if your wife's in the bed, God forbid, it could lead to relations, which with tefillin on is very not allowed. Yishan behem shinas arai. Because if the wife's I'm sorry. Says the Mechaber, then you could take a nap. If you put a towel on your head, you're allowed to take a nap. Now, what type of nap? So you'll say, okay, I'll put a towel on my head and I'll lay down in bed. Okay, you'll fall asleep. So you have to do this. You have to nap uncomfortably. What's napping uncomfortably? To put your head between your legs. Meaning you have to sit and just literally just crouch your head as uncomfortable as possible with a towel on your head. It's an uncomfortable position with an abnormal thing that'll remind you. It says in the Mechaber Ketzad Rosa, Menichan Rosho ben Brechav. You put your head between your knees. V'yoshev v'yashen, and you nap like this. How you tefillin krucha b'yado, mutalishim mafilu shinas kevin. Now, if you want to go to real sleep, here's what you do: you take your tefillin off, but you wrap them around your body. The reason being is because like this, you're not wearing tefillin, so there's no problem of passing gas. The problem is if you hold the tefillin bag, or if you're holding the tefillin, the concern is when you sleep, you'll drop them. So what you do is you wrap them sort of around your belly. That's allowed. Again, obviously, this is where you have no alternative. But if you're holding the tefillin in your hand, you can't nap in them because the concern is that you'll drop them when you're sleeping. But if you're holding the bag, then it's fine, because even if, God forbid, you were to drop it, because it's in the bag, it's not the end of the world. That's seems to be the psak. Again, obviously, you have to remember, they used to wear tefillin all day, so these halachas were much more common. For us, we wear tefillin a half hour a day. None of these halachas apply. I will stop.